Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. The third and final week of voluntary OTAs are underway for the Pittsburgh Steelers ahead of the mandatory portion of the offseason with minicamp next week. The Steelers used Monday, the bonus day of OTAs, as a team building trip, as they often do, and they went to Kennywood this year as a team. There are tons of fun pictures on social media from the event of players riding roller coasters, playing carnival games, and building up that bond that is just as important a part of OTAs as the rest of it. Then earlier today, for the 8th OTA session, we got a bit of a surprise with Cameron Heyward returning back to the team facility and getting in a light practice. He was seen running some drills, so it wasn't a return just to show his face and do a hold-in. He spoke to the media after practice and had several interesting things to say. For one, he reiterated his goal to play 3 more seasons in the NFL. He said he is tired of getting questions after each season on whether he plans on returning or retiring and wants security in the form of an extension to keep him in Pittsburgh as a quote-unquote one-helmet guy. He did say that he wouldn't hang up his cleats if he doesn't receive the extension. Without actually saying it, he is inferring he would consider finishing out his career elsewhere if he can't reach a deal with the Steelers. He said that he still views himself as a top 5 player at his position across the league, and he does want to be paid that way. He also said that his groin injury is back to 100%. He mentioned it isn't like an ACL with risk of re-injury, and he is confident he is back to himself. He mentioned playing on one leg last year, and that is what led to a down year in his play, though even on one leg, he was still the best run-stopping defensive lineman on the roster. He just had a hard time running and lost some of his burst to make the impact that he is used to making. He also mentioned he hasn't thought that far ahead to minicamp or training camp, but he plans on being there. He didn't fully roll out the possibility of a hold-in, saying he's unsure of what his workload will be like. Ultimately, he felt the need to return and be the team leader that he has been for so long, the most tenured Steeler on the roster and a longtime defensive captain. He takes those responsibilities seriously and showed it with an earlier than expected return to team activities. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.